All right. Game 3. By the way, I got a quick question for y'all, man. What is the mental lapse with these teams that have the final possession, down one, and instead of simply, I don't know, going to the rim to win by one, they're trying to hit some crazy 3-point shot? It's like, just go to the rim and get the layup. It's not that hard. Well, it might be hard because you might have to deal with, I don't know, a damn near 7-foot French dude who can swat your shot back to France. But, hey, maybe you draw a foul. I don't know. Take that chance. But anyways, we got Brooklyn against Boston. Game 3. As game 2 was pretty fun. Saw KD literally go to sleep pretty much in the fourth quarter. He did nothing in the fourth. And of course Kyrie, who has been in the midst of Ramadan. He's been the guy that's been carrying the load for them mostly, you know. JJ Redick and company. Oh, they're on location in Brooklyn. Okay, I see you, Stephen A. All right, Rich. All right, let me make sure I'm actually on this thing public. Okay, we are public. We are good to go. All right. Audio streams bitrate is lower than recommended bitrate. Of course it is. Alrighty. Let's go to the settings, see if I can fix a couple things. Okay, video. Yep, output. Stream. Can't really fix anything on here. That's the only thing. Can't really fix anything on here. Oh well. Alright, just checking everything, making sure we're good. Advanced. Raptors stole game 4. Low key, they did. They had a good game plan. And they weren't missing their shots, which is huge. You usually don't lose when you don't miss. You don't miss. You don't lose if you don't miss. It's that simple. They never lost. The Raptors win game 5, I'll be shocked. If Raptors win game 5 and make this a 3-2 series, Sixers fans would probably be getting a little scared. Just a little bit, I'm sure. Simply because of the fact that if they lose game 5, they go back to Toronto for game 6. And you know that place, they're going to be crazy. Oh, I can't fix streaming stuff during a stream. That's tough. Oh well. But, yeah. Hopefully we have another great game. Just got done watching the Mavs-Jazz game, and that's what I was talking about. These guys having this like mental lapse where it comes to simple, you're down by 1, and they be trying to hit this insane 3-point shot. They're essentially trying to get on highlight reels. It's not all about just winning the game. They want to be on highlight reels, and it ain't working out. They missed a huge shot to possibly win the game, so that series is now a best of 3 now. That's a best of 3. Yep. 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. Best 2 out of 3. And you know who's liking that right now? Phoenix. Why? Because they're up, 2-1 on the Pelicans. Game 4 coming up as well. I think tomorrow. They could easily take Game 4 without D-Book. If they take Game 4, you have reason to believe they're probably going to win that series because they go back to Phoenix for Game 5. And you probably know that D-Book could be back for that game. We need to win our division this year because the entire AFC West will most likely make the playoffs. Yep. So there is Jason Tatum. He got Kevin Durant getting stretched out. Gotta make sure you're stretched out. Them ashy ass ankles. What will be said about the Celtics Nets Game 3? Who knows? You're taking Pelicans in 7. That's a bold strat. I mean, if the Pelicans take Game 4, they have a really good chance at possibly taking the series, but I don't know. Celtics are 40-1 in best of 7 series as all time when leading 2-0. I believe their one loss is to LeBron. Yeah, they lost to LeBron in 2018. Hey, look, it's Blake Griffin, Mr. I don't ever play anymore. Dude literally never plays. Never. But yeah, we should be underway in about probably 5 or 6 some minutes like that. There's Goran Dragic. Came over mid-season. He was actually traded, but then he was bought out. And then he went to Brooklyn. It might have been the We Believe Warriors, if I'm not mistaken. Taking down the Mavericks. It hasn't happened too often. There's Seth Curry. Brother, of course, Steph played last night. They play tomorrow against Denver. Pelicans in 7. If Booker's out the entire series, I could see Pelicans making at least 6 or 7. There's Claxton. Look at that squad right there. Was that Jalen Rose? You got JJ Redick, Stephen A, and Greeny. Never forget when I was younger, I used to wake up in the morning and watch, Mike and Mike on ESPN, or even listen to it on the radio. And that was always fun. Greenberg and Golick, Mike and Mike in the morning. Oh, the real OGs of ESPN remember when that show first came on the air, and they had that tiny little room thing that they had, and then of course they upgraded to a full-on studio. Boston in 5, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna say Boston in 6 or 5 or 6. If Boston wins this game, of course, next game, Ben Simmons will be back, but also Robert Williams, Time Lord, will be back for the Celtics. So they're both going to be getting back a player that was out. Of course, Ben Simmons will be making his season debut. He has not played all year. In fact, interestingly enough, the last time he played was playoffs last year against Atlanta, when he, for some reason, decided to pass up on an easy dunk, and instead, you know the story. There's KD drinking or something. I don't know, what's that concoction, like a friggin' protein shake thing or whatever. But yeah, we already know about the history of Brooklyn and Boston. I don't need to go through it again. I went through it, I believe, last series, or last game. But if I didn't, let's go through it again because I'm bored. So we go Hawks. No, let's look up this real quick. Okay. So I have now officially done every single series in the NBA playoffs. Every single one I have now done at least one game for. Now it's just about getting, clinchers and stuff. Brooklyn versus Boston. We already know how much those two don't like each other for the most part, especially now. They've played 224 games overall, mainly as the New Jersey Nets versus the Celtics. Celtics have dominated against the Brooklyn Nets, 207 total games. Probably the most successful was the New Jersey Nets against the Celtics, where it was 109-55 against New Jersey. Of course, the New Jersey Nets were notoriously bad for the majority of those games. They were the New York Nets, I think, for a year or something. I don't know. That's weird. And then, of course, in the playoffs, Brooklyn has dominated Boston 12-5. They faced off in 2002 and 2003, back-to-back years. New Jersey dispatched Boston both times. And then last year in the first round, of course, Brooklyn dispatched Boston again. But this Boston team was notoriously weaker. So Boston is essentially, this is the first time they have a chance to really win a series against Brooklyn. Or the Nets in general. They have never beaten the Nets in a series. That is shocking. But it would take a mighty comeback for the Nets to do this, to continue that nice little trend. Now, obviously, individually, the two teams, very successful. Saying 5. How many primetime games we gonna get? Hard to say. Probably 4 or 5. Yeah, probably 4 or 5. One of them is, we're probably going to be facing at least one of each of our central opponents on a primetime game, whether it's Sunday night, Monday night, or Thursday night. I feel like we're going to have a Sunday night game this year, or 2 even, especially with Deshaun. If it's like Deshaun versus Burrow on Sunday night baseball, Sunday night football. But yeah, look at the Bucks playoff history. Since this millennium, because I could easily go back all the way back into like the early days, but that's just wrong because not a lot of people were alive for a lot of their championships. But modern era, 2000 to 2001, this millennium, they've made the finals twice, and they lost to the Lakers. They're 1-1 against the Lakers. They beat the Lakers in 07-08. And they lost to them in 2009-2010 when the Lakers were doing their nice little repeat thing. And since then, they have made it to the conference finals 4 times. And they've made it to they've been first rounded 4 times as well. After they won their last championship in 2007-08, they lost to the Magic in the second round in 7. After beating the Bulls in 7. Then they make it back to the championship, NBA Finals. They lose to the Lakers in 7. Then the next year they lose in 5 to the Heat. That was, of course, the first year with LeBron. He, of course, famously, you saw the celebration thing, That was essentially like the beginning of the end of the Doc Rivers era in Boston. And then the next year they face the Heat again. They lose again in 7 this time. And they actually had that series won. They were up 3-2 in that series, and they lost. That might have been when that happened. They lost to the Heat in 2010, 2011. That's right. And then they lost to them again. But I can't remember which series that was. I think it was 2010, 2011 when LeBron was like doing that little celebration thing in Miami. He was like, yeah! Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was the first time he beat the Celtics in the playoffs. That's tough. Took him leaving to join a super team to do that. And of course, that was also the very end of the Celtics super team. And then, of course, those guys, Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, I think, was it Allen? No, Allen wasn't. No, Allen went to Miami. The other two, with Jason Terry, went over to Brooklyn. That was when Brooklyn made that horrendous trade and stuff, and that ruined them for years. And then, of course, 2012-13, the Celtics lose to the Knicks in freaking 6. Tough. 4-2. They don't even make it in 13-14. And then LeBron comes back to Cleveland, and of course, they lose to the Cavs and LeBron in 4. The next year, they lose to the Hawks in 6. Then they make it to the conference finals for 2 straight years, losing to the Cavs 2 straight years. In 5 in 2016-17. And then in 2017-18, they lose in 7. And then they lose to the Bucks in 18-19 in 5. After sweeping the Pacers. They literally won game 1. I think that was when, who said that the series was over? Celtics are going to win the series or something, and then the Bucks just mollywhopped them the rest of the way. And then you had them in the bubble. They take down the Sixers in 4. They beat the Raptors in 7. And they lose to the Heat in 6. Yeah. And then, last year, they lose to these Nets in 5. So now they've already won more games against the Nets than they did last year in the playoffs. Now, as for the Brooklyn Nets, we all know about their history in the playoffs. As they're getting ready for the tip-off. There's a live look outside at the Barclays Center. There's the bracket. Miami and Atlanta, 2-1. Miami over Atlanta. Philly's up 3-1. Chicago's up 2-1. They play tomorrow at 1. And then Boston, of course, Brooklyn. Brooklyn, this millennium, they had a nice little run there from 01-02, where they made the finals 2 straight years. After that, they have not touched the conference finals. They were close this past year. If KD had just had a smaller foot, they would have been in the conference finals for the first time since 02-03. Yep. Have not made it close since. They've been first rounded a couple times, and they've been second rounded a few times as well. But yeah, the Nets lost to the Pistons in the second round in 03-04. Get first rounded by the Heat in 04-05. Lose to the Heat again in 5 in 05-06. Lose to the Cavs in 6 in 06-07. They don't make the playoffs from 2007-08 all the way to 2011-2012. They sell their soul for that PG thing going on. Not PG, but KG, Paul Pierce, Jason Terry trio, Joe Johnson, all them, Brooke Lopez and all that. Sell their souls for that, essentially. Get first rounded in the year 1, the first year in the playoffs since 06-07 against the Bulls. They lose in 7 against the Bulls there. Then 13-14, they lose to the Heat in 5. Then the next year, they lose to the Hawks in 6. Then they don't make the playoffs for 3 more years. And then KD comes to town. And Kyrie. And then they lose to the Sixers in 5. In 18-19. And then KD and Kyrie come to town in 19-20. And then, of course, they lose to the Raptors in 4. They lose to the Celtics, and they beat the Celtics in 5. Lose to the Bucks in 7. Because, of course, KD's foot. If KD's foot was just a tad bit smaller, they would have beat the Bucks. Yep. And then they go in so far, they're down 0-2 to the Celtics. So they got to get their butts in gear. And that's all I got for that. What's going on, Rays? Yankees fans are classless. You just now figuring that out. I mean, yeah, they're notorious douchebags. I mean, that's why they call their little section the Bronx Zoo. They call the outfield bleachers the Bronx Zoo because those people are animals out there. It's not wise for opposing fans to sit out there because they get harassed all game. Even if you're not a rival. Like, you could be a freaking Cardinal fan or a Giants, like a San Fran Giants fan out there, sitting out there and you'd get harassed. They don't care. You know, they think their crap don't stink. Freaking repulsive, man. And they wonder why nobody likes New Yorkers. New York sports fans. And then they got Brooklyn. Now, Brooklyn, of course, you know, a lot of Brooklyn fans are also Yankees or Mets fans or whatever, but there's Barclays Center, nestled right up against one of the towers in Brooklyn. Pretty good setup of that building. Of course, you got like a, you know, railway system underneath. But we are getting ready for tip-off. Starting five for the Celtics. Smart, Brown, Tatum, Horford, and Tice. And then for the Nets, it's Irving, Curry, Brown, Durant, and Drummond. As the aesthetic is pretty nice, though. Nets in their black unis. Celtics in their green unis. Love it. Gotta love it. And we are underway in the Barclays Center. Tip one by Jaylen Brown. And he will bring it up against Curry. Gives it off to Smart. Here's Tatum. Tatum gives it to Tice. Going around the world. Here's Horford. Horford gives it to Tice. Here's Tatum. Tatum runs into Drummond. And we got our first foul of the day. Cool. So Tatum, you see Ben Simmons rocking the street clothes again. He's essentially been a fan with courtside seats this year. You know, he should be playing in Game 4, though. That's what I heard. But here's Brown against Brown. Jaylen, corner, Smart for three is no good. And now here's KD. He'll give it to Kyrie. Passes it to Bruce Brown. Bruce to Curry. Bruce Brown against Horford. Here's Durant against Brown. It's going to be weird saying two Browns. Damn. Irving. Up and no good. Too strong. Drummond out to Seth. Seth. Oh, yeah, don't just stare at it, Katie. Go get the ball, bro. Here's Durant. Durant. Here's Brown for three. Is airballed. And, ooh, somehow it went in. Okay, yeah, they got that. Somehow they were able to get the putback without a 24-second shot clock violation because there was a straight air ball. Got lucky there. Here's a steal by Brown. Smart back, but, yeah, he's just going to let it go. 4-0 Brooklyn. Man, yeah, if you're Brooklyn, you got to come out with intensity. You have to. Can't be playing scared or anything. I mean, we all know about Boston's suffocating defense, but you can't be playing scared or whatever. You got to be aggressive. Here's Smart, inside for Tice, up and good for the former Bull. He played for the Bulls and, of course, he played for the Celtics before too. I'm sure Celtics fans are happy to have him back. Brown guarding Irving. Irving gets a screen, forces a switch. Brown against Horford. Brown to Durant against Smart. Back to Brown. Corner three for Curry is no good. Tip-in is good, though, from Bruce Brown. 6-2. Brooklyn. Here's Tatum. Up and short. Drummond with the good defense there. Nice job, Andre. Andre the Giant. Three for Irving is no good. Kyrie, just a wild shot. Here's Brown. Jaylen. Back to Smart. Smart stops and drops and fires the three. It's good. 6-5. $9:12 to go here in the first. Nets will win this game. I mean, I could see it. I'd be shocked if Boston wins this game, but I would love it, honestly. Durant out to Curry, corner. Brown, good for three. So here we go again with Bruce Brown going crazy now. Ime Udoka, the coach of the Celtics. Corner for Tatum for three is no good. They just can't seem to bury their shots lately. What the heck? Why is the scoreboard like not updating? ESPN is on some major cackle right now. Yeah, I don't know why, but it's they don't want to add Boston's score up. Boston has 5 points, and they're not giving them the buckets yet. They're freaking on cackle right now, bruh. Wow. I'm gonna turn my fan on. Be right back. I have my fan on, so if you hear a noise in the background, it is freaking hot in my room right now. I mean, it's freaking 80 degrees out here, so. And for some reason, ESPN does not want to update the scoreboard on their website. It says 12-2. It's 9-5 on the TV right now. Hey, ESPN, how about you get your freaking crud out of your ears and freaking adjust your scoreboard, bozos. I'm not going to show a fake score. But it is freaking hot out here, man. It's not really hot. It's just muggy. No breeze whatsoever. I always love when there's no breeze. It's just stale, hot air. Which is essentially just asking for a storm to develop. Which I wouldn't mind it. Kind of like it when there's rain, when there's, when the sound of rain falling. Like, literally, you think I'm capping. It says 12-2. Boston does not have 2 points. And Brooklyn, I don't even think they have 12. So clearly ESPN's on some caco. They gotta freaking adjust their scoreboard. I've even tried to refresh it. Unless they mistook it and gave Boston more points than they originally had. I don't know what happened. Let me see what something else says here. If you hear a loud noise, that's my fan because it is insanely muggy in here right now. I'm not trying to sweat on stream, bro. Not in the sauna. I'm not in the sauna. Weather is perfect up here. Yeah. I mean, at times, though, living where I do now, it can be like a freaking wind tunnel. That's the winds that go out here. Okay. Now it'd be nice if my freaking Wi-Fi could speed up a little bit. That would be lovely. Hope everyone's having a good day, though. Alright. Is it really 14-2, or is it... No, it says 12-5 on the freaking TV right now. What the heck? Oh, man. Oh, wow. So, they still don't... Okay. Here's corner, Tatum. Look at the good passing. Up, and... Oh, it went in! Oh, they're going to count that. They should count that, bro. That was awesome. That was a good shot. Too bad it won't count. Oh, yeah, so it is 12-5. I mean, I figured there was, like, one thing that was right, but damn. I thought, wait a minute, there ain't no way that's true. 12-5 Brooklyn. Corner for Tatum. Fires for 3 is good. And just like that, it's 12-8. 7:18 to go here in the first. Here comes Irving. Irving against Brown. Durant lost it briefly against Tatum. Calls for a screen from Brown. Gives it to Brown. Brown drives, gets blocked by Horford. Horford said, get that out of here. Enough of that. I'm not dealing with that garbage. Stop trying to put that past me. It would have been even more dope if he would have been able to keep it in bounds. Could have stolen it too. Irving. Inside, Drummond, no good. And it'll wind up with Marcus Smart. Smart brings it up, gives it to Tatum. Tatum, little finesse, and he's fouled. Hope my fan doesn't sound too loud. I can't turn it down because it's on the lowest setting. And obviously I'm not going to turn it up any higher. But I can't go without a fan right now because it is, it's like very clammy in here. The air is very clammy. Soupy. Not fun. Free throw good for Tatum. You guys may think, what's that sound? It's my fan. I'll turn it down probably at some point later on. 2-0 series lead for Boston. Second free throw, good. At least it'll drown out the noise in my computer. That's great. Here's Brown against Smart. Inside for Durant. Lost the ball. Nice job by Tatum to pry that away. Smart will take it up the floor. Gives it to Tatum. Tatum fires. Good for 2. Or no, it's a 3. So Boston has scored 7 unanswered points. And then Kyrie responds with 2 of his own. Brown up ahead. Here's Tatum against Brown. Tatum inside. Tice dunks it home. Ooh, get big on him, Daniel. Daniel. Damn, Daniel. And we have a timeout. So we're going to see Grant Williams and Derek White checking in for the Celtics. All right. Ooh. Avoided the block. Good job there by the Celtics to avoid that swat attempt. Hey guys, if you are new to the channel and everything, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell. You already know what to do. You know how it goes around here. You know what we do. And I will be live tomorrow. Let me just check my schedule thing here real quick. It's really hard to say because right now I'll be live tomorrow for Warriors and Nuggets. And then possibly for Heat and Hawks. And then on the 25th, I might go live for Boston, Brooklyn. But it depends on what happens here. If Brooklyn wins, I'll go live for Sixers and Raptors because that game goes on at the same time. Alright, guys, I'll be right back, right? I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Hooey. Yeah, safe to say my lunch wanted to come out now. It was not going to wait. Okay, so 26-23, Boston. Hate when that happens, man. You know, man, like, you'd be sitting and all of a sudden your stomach starts talking to you. And it literally starts talking crap. And it's like, oh. And you're thinking, well, can I last until the next time out? And it's like, nope. I better get going before I myself. But yeah, I got it. We're good. We're good now. Here's Tatum. Guarded by Brown. Step back for three. Oh, short. And, yeah. Good to see Robert Williams back in the game. He missed a while. A couple weeks with a torn meniscus? Wait, he has a torn meniscus. Isn't that what Sexton had? But it's Williams, White, Tatum, Williams, Pritchard on the floor for the Celtics. Durant, Claxton, Mills, Brown, Irving on the floor for the Nets. Here's Irving. Gives it to Claxton against Pritchard. To the corner for Brown against Williams. Here's Irving. Open. Brown for threes. Too strong. Grant Williams will give it off to Tatum. Tatum brings it past the timeline. Guarded by Claxton. Tatum. Claxton taking a couple jabs at it. Here's Williams. Tatum. Jab steps. Back down. Saucing him up. Drives up. Floater. Good. 28-23. Well, now 30-23 now. With about a minute to go. Or 30-23. I don't know why they haven't updated it yet. But I'm sure they will. ESPN's on some cackle right now, man. Like, they're not updating stuff yet. Taking their grand old time. Yeah, this will be the last game of the day, and then I'll be back tomorrow for two more. Possibly two more. I might do just one. Who knows? And, here's a pass to Mills in the corner. Drives baseline. Goes to the other corner. Here's Irving. Irving spins. No travel. Celtics, the whole entire Celtics bench was looking for a travel. In unison. They're all doing this in unison. Ref was like, he didn't travel. What are you talking about? Man. Here's White. Acquired by the Spurs at the deadline. From the Spurs at the deadline for Josh Richardson and a couple other pieces. Here is Tatum against Claxton. Drives, puts up, and good again. Here's Brown. Guarded by White. Gives it to Durant against Tatum. Here's Irving. Guarded by Pritchard. Irving. Drives on him. Puts up and drops the mid-range. Must be looking for a foul, but of course they're not going to call it. I'll tell you one thing, man. I like how these refs are letting them play a little bit. They're getting physical, and you like that, you know? I like some physical ball. And there's a no foul call there. Oh, but he... Oh, it was the end of the quarter. Ref didn't call a foul there. Tatum's looking like he's like, bro, blow the whistle. Wow. Well, 30-25 after one. Celtics lead. Safe to say this is as advertised. Jason Tatum is Jason Tatum. He has 12 of the 30 points. Williams and White are the only other two players who have scored on the floor right now. Nets are trash. Haha. You know, I don't usually wish on other teams' downfalls except for my rivals. I might be wishing on the Nets' downfall. Okay. I'd be praying on their downfall. I want them to get swept. It would be hilarious. Because remember, guys, they struggled against us without Jared Allen. Like, we actually came back, and we honestly could have beaten them had we had more firepower. If we had Sexton and Rubio and Allen. But we didn't have those guys, and yet we still kept it close. We damn near pulled our classic comeback. You know, I mean, if we had Sexton and Rubio in them, we might be playing right now. And it's hard to say how we would be looking against the Celtics. You know? I know one thing, they'd have a hell of a hard time with our size. With freaking Jared Allen. Every team would have trouble with our size. Because it's not every day you face a team with 3 freaking guys who are over 7 foot. That's a problem for anybody. They may say, oh yeah, that's no problem. No, it's a problem. Especially when our rookie is damn near 7 foot himself and he's still a kid. He could go through a growth spurt still. Imagine, like, next year he comes to camp freaking 7 foot. 7'1" or 2. Even if he doesn't grow again, I'm fine. I'm fine with him staying the height he is. Just need him to girth up. Once he gets some girth on him, you know, once he starts really, you know, ballooning a little bit, like, say, Giannis, well, then we're going to have ourselves a freaking awesome player to have. Especially if he works on his shot, which his shot is already kind of near. Like, he'll make one every now and then, but he has a shot to him. If he just works on his bag, if he can, you know, develop his bag, as they say, his bag skill set, you know, dribble set. Because if you watch him dribble, it's so, it scares you. The dude dribbles so loosely. Like, he dribbles the ball all the way out, like, hanging all the way out, man. It's so prone to freaking getting stolen. But I'm telling you, oh yeah, Sexton. If we keep Sexton, whoo, my God. I think Sexton's going to be a Cav next year, and he's going to be on a tear. That's why I wish we would have had Callan, man. Because, and then of course Rubio will be back too, hopefully. So we'll just run it back with the guys that we already have. If anything, we maybe add another shooting wing. That's really it. Maybe boost the bench up a little bit, but that's really all. That's all we need to do. Work on the bench. Starting 5 should essentially be the same, unless we get rid of Laurie, which I don't think we will. Unless they just don't like the system that they running with him. But I think they keep Laurie Markkinen. He was good last year, this past season. He had his moments. Especially when he would randomly take over a game. 11:44 to go. Here's Irving. And a bad pass saved by Dragic. And he tries to spike it off of Williams. And it gets launched. And that's a 24-second violation. What Mobley's ceiling is? Anthony Davis, maybe? Maybe like a Chris Bosh type kind, you know? Ime Udoka his first season as the Celtics head coach. Taking over from Brad Stevens. Now, Brad didn't get fired, but he essentially went to an upper front office position. He's their GM now. So here is Derek White, the lob, and the dunk by Williams, but they're going to wave it off on the floor. Wow. Williams had a nice lob. Robert Williams had a lob, but it was on the floor. They said a foul on the floor. So here's White again. Kicks it to the corner for Pritchard. Pritchard got double teamed. Here's White for 3. Is no good. Just a little strong. And then Grant Williams tried to knock the ball out, and he fouled him in the instance. In the process. Celtics led the NBA in points per game, field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, field goal percentage, and assists per game. Wow. 11:03 and counting here in the half. There was a point where the Celtics looked bad, and it was to the point where people were saying they should trade Jaylen Brown. Step back for Irving is no good. Here's Curry, gives it to Drummond. Out to Dragic. Dragic. Gives it inside for Drummond against Williams. Up gets blocked by Robert Williams. Blocked by the Time Lord. A nice passing. Here's Grant in the corner to Pritchard. Pritchard over to Tatum. Tatum against Irving. Little jab. And he lost the ball. Got it back. Oh, if he would have shot that and made it, that would have been nuts. Williams to Pritchard. 5 on the shot clock. Pritchard up. Good. If this dude Tatum would have shot it after getting that ball like that, the way he did, that would have been viral. It would have been all over SportsCenter. Here's Dragic. Oh, and there's a weird lob attempt, which failed. Pritchard the other way. Pass to Williams. Lost it. Back to Pritchard. Up and good. 34-25. Boston leads. Timeout, Brooklyn. Man, Boston is just so stingy. So stingy. Oh, man, but got a whole lot of basketball left. We'll see if these guys can keep it up. Yeah, this is the last game of the night for me. And then I'll be live again tomorrow for 2 more. What's up, Jared? Go crazy. Go stupid. Go crazy. Yeah. Go stupid. Yeah. Oh, my God. Go stupid. Go dumb. Brooklyn gets swept. Brooklyn. No. Rays, you gotta go like Olivier Cedro says it. Brooklyn. With like 5 R's. Brooklyn. Brooklyn. I thought I just picture him saying it. He likes to draw out his R's. When he does Kyrie Irving, he goes, Kyrie Irving! And then Kevin Durant, it's Kevin Durant! He loves to draw out the R's in his words. Wow. I'll laugh if the Nets get swept. We'll all laugh. You know what's funny? So today was the spring games for Oklahoma and USC. Now my college, Ohio State, my squad, the team I rep, the team I like, they had their spring game last week. So I don't give a crap about these guys. But there's a little bit of beef between those two teams. Especially because of the fact that, Lincoln Riley left Oklahoma high and dry and went to USC. All that stuff. But there's a look at the Cyclone in Brooklyn. Good to see the Cyclone still operational. Of course, I think they had a hurricane there that flooded the whole area a while back. Brooklyn! Yeah. For those who don't know who Olivier Cedro is, he used to be the Cavs PA announcer. He didn't do our starting lineups because we had Ahmad Crump doing that. But he would be the PA announcer. Yeah. He went to Brooklyn and we got a new PA announcer. And I like our new PA announcer. I like our PA announcer. It's just so funny listening to Olivier Cedro try to do Kevin Durant and do the intros himself. So 9:40 to go, 34-25, Boston leads. Here's Irving, gives it to Durant. Durant. Over to Brown. Brown back to Durant. Durant against Tatum. Durant puts up and offensive foul. I don't know what that was. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my god. 8 turnovers for Brooklyn, 2 for Boston. I don't know what that was, but like I said, this stingy defense, they're doing good right now. Here's Derek White. Kicks it to Pritchard. Pritchard. Step back for 3. Bang! Ooh, Pritchard. Oh, okay, Peyton. Pee-pee go bang. Whoa. Whoa. Sus. Sus, sus, sus. Sussity, sus, sus, sus. Irving inside for Drummond. They like guys with R's in their names. Turn around. Good. Nice little hook shot from Drummond. Andre Drummond. 37-27 Boston. Boston. From Boston. 8:30 and counting here in the half. White. Tatum. Tatum. Oh, the dunk by Williams all over Drummond. Damn. Dunked it on his head, bro. Sheesh. And there's a 3. Completely missed it. Here comes White. White drives. And it goes out of bounds. It'll go to Brooklyn. And look at that. Nice little lob. And there's Time Lord. Dunking on your head. Time Lord be dunking on your head. So 8 minutes to go. 39-27 Boston. From Boston. Here is Durant. Guarded by Tatum. Pull up. Jumper. No good. And saved by Tatum, but it goes out of bounds anyway. Goes right into the crowd. Says hello to a lovely couple of people there, front row. Hey guys, you got to do a free meet and greet with Jason Tatum. How does that feel? And there's John Morant walking into the arena for Game 4 against the Timberwolves. Nash is not a good coach. No. Class A isn't good. Now, Class A is alright. It's just when you throw 100 miles per hour, you got to be careful because guys will run it. If you run into a 100 mile per hour pitch, you're supplying him the power. You just got to make a miss, and obviously you can't make a miss. Kind of falafel. Probably knew exactly what Class A was doing because he's a former teammate of his. And here's a steal by Brown. He's got a breakaway dunk. Every time they score, there's like lights on the railings that go. If you're watching the game, watch whenever the Nets score. There's like lights on the railings, on the walkways, and they like light up every time they score. 39-31. Corner, Pritchard for 3 is good. Man, Pritchard going crazy. Class A is a lot better than, Cody Allen. And he's way better than Brad Hand. Although Brad Hand was good. It's just that Hunter Dozier took his soul. Hunter Dozier stole his soul. That one game. He was never good ever since. Pritchard for 3 again. Heat check time. Dice gets the rebound. Out to Smart. Here's Tatum. Tatum drives the lob. Okay, if that was somehow dunked, I would have left the stream. If somehow they dunked that, I would have left the stream. I would have ended the stream and walked out. I would have walked out. No, but I would have went crazy. Yep. 14 points for Bruce Brown. I thought he was a scrub. He was Smart for 3s, short. And then Tice almost got the rebound. Man, Tice is out hustling these guys, man. Horford and who's that? Grant Williams returning soon, I believe. Corner, Curry 3s. No good. Pritchard gives it off to Tatum. 5:37 to go in the half. Tatum runs right past Claxton. Step back. Fires for three is no good. Tice is there. He hits the deck. And there's a foul called. Tatum and Irving and Tice on the floor, but they appear to be all right. There was just a lot of contact in there. Brown against Tatum. Look at that pass to Pritchard on the wing. This dude friggin' Ben Simmons standing like, bro, you think you're a part of the team, bro. What are you doing? 10 points in the second quarter for Pritchard. In Game 3, second quarter. Game 2, fourth quarter, he had 8 points. 4 of 5 from the field. So he'll come out. Grant Williams and Horford are back in. So this is essentially the starting 5, except you have Grant Williams in the game. Pass inside and Brown, easy dunk. 44-33 Boston. 5:15 to go in the half. 11 assists for Boston, 6 for Brooklyn. Irving calling the shots. Gets it to Durant. Irving against Tatum. Little jab step. Drives. Stops. Pops. And drops it. Stop, pop, and drop it. Hey, stop, pop, and drop it. Yeah. Gives it to Brown. Oh, we working against Curry. Step back. Oh, he tried to hit him with it. Kick it out to... Oh, he stepped out. Or the ball went out of bounds. Durant can't lead a team, nor can Kyrie. No. They need support. Durant needed Westbrook and the super team Warriors to do anything. I don't think he would have been able to lead a team by himself. We know Irving can't really do that. Because he had to do that in 2019. 2019. Right when he and KD first showed up. Because remember, 2020. Because KD had the injury. He was coming off the injury in the finals. So he didn't play the whole year when he first went to Brooklyn. And there's a foul on Irving, I believe. Or is it on Tatum? I can't really see. Foul is on Irving. And Irving's already got 3 fouls. Irving's going to be sitting for a while, I'm guessing. Probably for the rest of the quarter. Here's Smart. Brown. Up and no good. Rimmed out. Bounced out. That's tough. Tragic stuff. Brown. Bruce. And it goes off for Claxton, but it'll stay with the Nets. It went off a Celtic as well. From Boston. Boston. Huh? Okay, we got guys on the ground. Brown right through, up and good. Zoom right through the defense. Not much resistance. 3:41 to go. Turnovers, 9 for Brooklyn, 6 for Boston. Here's Brown. Guarding by Horford. Up and no good. Put back is good by Claxton. Tatum will take it up the floor. Almost walking in lockstep with the ref. That's pretty funny. Smart. Corner from Horford. Horford fires for 3. Is short. Or it's just a little off. I think it had the good distance, but it's just a little off course. Irving. Inside. Claxton had it. Turnaround. Layup is good. Timeout. Boston. And then all of a sudden, it's a 5-point lead. Oh, God. Ugh. Yeah, coming up in about an hour and a half, it will be Memphis and Minnesota. From Boston. I got that commercial in my head, and I don't think it'll ever get out of my head. Trae Young, what the heck? Trae Young commercial? Mustard. What? Oh. Boban. Haha, Boban. Really? They got a commercial with Boban and Trae Young? Okay. Alright. That's crazy stuff there. Huh. 3:03 to go in the first half. This is what I do to try to keep the energy up in the stream, man. Just doing some random stuff. Freaking just acting like a lunatic. Just to keep the energy up. Otherwise, I'm out here sounding like a robot. You know, and my energy goes down and it's just like, ah. Kind of why, you know, I don't like a good game, because the game is good. We see someone getting posterized, then the energy goes skyrocketing through the roof. But yeah, guys, if you have not checked out my video from yesterday, I would love to see you guys going through that. I talked about Deshaun Jackson possibly wanting to come to the Browns, and I also talked about Kadarius Toney, because I know there's Browns fans that think we might be able to look at and go after him. You know, possibly acquire him. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't completely hate getting Kadarius, but it's going to take a hefty price to get him, considering he's a first-round pick, and he's very raw. But I tell you one thing, he is the kind of guy that I would love to have on this squad. As long as he can just stay healthy and stay mentally there, then we'll be alright. But yeah, we are about a week away, not even that, we're less than a week away from the NFL draft. I've actually seen pictures of the set, I guess, like the stage on the water, in the fountains. Yeah, they're gonna have they're gonna do the stage on the fountains, the red carpet. So the players, the prospects or whatever, the draftees are gonna be boated in, and they're going to be boated down like this little boat thing, and they're going to be ferried in on a boat. They're going to go walk the red carpet, and then they're going to go to the stage. Not like it matters for us, because we don't have a pick. Here's Williams. Up and good. I wonder what the Browns brass are going to do during the first round of the draft. Have a pizza party? Watch Deshaun Watson highlights? 2:30 to go here in the first half. 7-point lead. Here's Irving. Guarded by Brown. He drives and puts it up. And no good. Putback is good, though. As Williams needs a little help getting up. But he is good to go. Thought he might have been hurt. But no, he's good. Just needed some help getting up. I feel that. You know, here's Tatum. Inside for Horford. Kicks it out to Brown. Jalen. He gets trapped up there and he got a jump ball. Good job by the Nets to force a jump ball. Has that dude Ben Simmons sat down at all yet in this thing? My goodness, bro. That dude's never sitting. But I mean, I can say the same thing about Colin Sexton. I feel bad for the people behind him. Like, hey, yo, you in the ugly-ass freaking blue jacket. Sit down, bruh. I'm trying to watch the game, bruh. You can't see shit behind this bozo. In front of this bozo, bruh. Freaking Ben Simmons. Here's the tip. Won by the Celtics. Pretty easily. Tatum. Drives up and he's fouled. Oh, now he decides to sit down. All right. know the Cavs have most likely the 14th pick. Do they have a chance at a higher pick? Yeah. They have like a 2% chance at a freaking top 3 pick. I did a freaking mock draft on Tankathon. I tweeted about it. I did a mock draft on Tankathon a while back. I did it one session, got the number 1 overall pick. I was like, ain't no way this just happened. That pick never moved. And I mentioned it not moving, and then it freaking went to number 1. Brown up, no good. And it's batted back to Grant Williams for 3. It's good. You loved it when that happens, you know. You turn a miss into a make right like that. Big shot. Here's Kyrie. Minute 30 to go in the first half. Here's Durant for 3. Is no good. Put back. Oh, Claxton. Tried to send that through with a fierce... I can't even say, bro. Damn. He tried to freaking dunk that with all his might. Trying to go Dwight Howard on him, bro. Sheesh. Like that ball owed him money. Brown out to Williams for 3 is no good. Oh! And then Tatum runs over a dude. I couldn't tell who that was. That was who was that? Oh, that was Irving. He ran over. Oh, and almost a block. Oh, Tatum should have blocked that shot. He was like that close to blocking it. But that was a nice dunk, though. 4-point lead with 53 seconds to go. 10 points for Claxton. Here's inside. Tipped. Taken away by Durant. Durant drives. Lost it, but he's fouled. 35.9 to go. Here we have 2 shots coming up. I think. Or at least we have one. What is it? 2 shots? Guess they're in the bonus. Yeah, they have 2 shots coming up. Wow. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a side out. I thought it was. Well, they're in the bonus now. Mills for 3. Good. There's Aaron Judge, fresh off a game against the Guardians in which they won, of course, but he had to witness his fans act like total douchebags. Lamar Odom, biggest draft bust. No, it's Anthony Bennett. Bennett, probably the biggest draft bust. Or Greg Oden, unfortunately. Oh, Smart drives right into the rim. No one even around. They parted like the Red Sea. Call him Moses. 10 seconds to go. Here's Durant. He'll take it up the floor. Durant. Inside. Brown. Up. No good. Claxton. And there's a wrestle full of ball that'll stay. Oh, no, they're going to say halftime. It would have been, it would have still been Nets ball, but we got halftime, guys. 53-50, Celtics lead at halftime. Yay. So with that, let's go through the stat sheet here. For the Celtics, it's essentially a one-man show. 12 for Tatum. Then you have 8 for Smart and Brown, although they're doing pretty good. 4 for Tice and nothing for Horford. And then off the bench, 10 for Pritchard, 7 for Williams. It's Grant Williams. Rob Williams has 2, as does White. So it's not really a one-man show, but Tatum is doing a lot for that team right now. All over the place. And then for the Nets, 16 for Bruce Brown, 10 for Irving. Durant has 7 and 2 apiece for Drummond and Curry. Off the bench, 10 from Claxton and 3 from Patty Mills. And that's all we got from that department. Yeah. So that was a fun first half. It actually went by pretty quick, not gonna lie. Took about an hour and it's already over. First half's done with. Now what? Now what? Nothing, I guess. All right. This is how Rocha dabs. Rocha, my guy. I always talking about Rocha because he's arguably the most sus freaking human being in the whole community that I'm in. The whole sports commentator community. I mean, come on. Who else do you know that makes these extremely sus like references and jokes and such? Only him. Only Rocha. Rocha. Well, there's not really much to do right now. We're at halftime. There's no other basketball games going on. Now what? I don't really know what to do. Guess we'll just sit here and chill. Read Twitter as usual. Yeah, but if you hear a noise in the background, that is my fan because it is pretty muggy, clammy in my room right now. So, not trying to sweat on stream. That would not be nice to see. See how my fantasy team's doing. Probably playing like garbage as usual. If you really think about it. If you really think about it, his susness, Rocha's susness rubs off on me and probably everyone else in the community. But no, for real. I'm winning. Nice. Odin is definitely... Greg Oden is definitely probably the biggest bust. Or Anthony Bennett. How did my team do today? 9 for Hap. Yes, sir. 8 for Meadows. Yes, sir. 8 for Herner. Yes, sir. 5 for Cabrera. Alright. I still got Whit Merrifield tonight. I got Rendon tonight as well. Nice, nice. Emmanuel Classe, minus 11. But Adrian Hauser, 14. Yes, sir. And 26 for Kyle Hendricks. Yes, sir. 7 innings, 2 hits, and 2 Ks, and a dub. Nice. 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 Lamar Odom. Yeah, Greg Oden for sure is the biggest bust. Bust. Bust it. Bust. He's a bust. Let's see what else people are talking about on the Twitters. What are they talking about on the Twitters? Uh-oh, what's this now? Very real possibility. There is a very real possibility the Seahawks move up in the back of the round 1 to draft a quarterback. So they move up from round 2 to round 1. Interesting. Yeah, they ain't gonna get freaking Baker. Nobody want that bum. You probably heard me talking trash about Baker, and you're like, crazy dog. Weren't you a Baker simp like last year? Kinda. Yeah, I'll admit it. I was a Baker stan, last year. But you see what happened was, if you watch my streams from the beginning all the way to week 18, I went from loving Baker to essentially worshiping the ground he walked on, pretty much defending him at every turn, especially against Anthony. And now I understand where he was coming from. I mean, he was hating on Baker ever since, like, before the season started. He was calling him a bum. And I was like, he ain't no bum. Yeah, he was just injured. And then his play just steadily regressed. And if you watch, by week 18, I was hating on the guy. I was literally like, get this bozo out of here. And now we got Deshaun Watson. Oh, man, but I want to see what Deshaun Watson does, man. I want to see that dude in a freaking Browns jersey. Like in a legit Browns jersey, not in this Photoshop thing, man. Like, I hope the NFL gods bless us and they give us an easy game week 1. I want to see us face a garbage team week 1 like the Falcons or something. Just so we can smash them in the smithereens and really bring in the Deshaun Watson era with a W. W for Watson. Watson! Watson, Deshaun Watson. You know, that'd be great. Because the Falcons are going to be bad. That's going to be the game, I feel like. Or if we play our best, we're going to drop kick them. We're going to absolutely destroy them. Especially because, remember, the Falcons wanted Deshaun. As did the Panthers and the Saints, to a point. And we play all 3 of them this year. And we see how Deshaun plays in controlled environments. Knowing that we got to play in Houston. We got to play in Atlanta. We got to play in Carolina, but who knows what the weather would be like there. You know, we do got to play. Where else do we got to play? Well, that's really it, I think, in terms of the domes. Tom Brady's lucky. He gets to play in a dome pretty much a quarter of the season every year. Even more than that, sometimes. A dome or retractable roof. Not to mention, we got to play Washington. Oh, we got Deshaun Watson and Carson Wentz. Commander Wentz! Commander Wentz. But yeah, guys, if you are enjoying what you're watching, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell. And I will be live tomorrow for Warriors and Nuggets, where the Warriors look to dispatch the Nuggets and advance to the second round. Now, as for non-NBA content coming up this week, it's primarily, I might do like a mock draft roundup review this week. Haven't done one of those in a month or so, because there really hasn't been much time. But for the most part, I'm gonna be doing basketball. I might do like a mock draft review, roundup review thing. But of course, on Thursday night, probably afternoon, I will be doing a mock draft for the Browns, and then a first round mock draft. My final first rounder will be 7 rounds and all that stuff. And then my full first rounder will be a predict the pick thing that I use from NFL.com. So that'll be fun, you know. Of course, we don't have a pick, so it doesn't really matter. Just to see how good we are, you know, with those. I might even set up my own like little group on that, so we can battle it out for that. See who does better. That actually sounds like a dope idea. Ooh, I'm gonna write that down. Alrighty. There we go. Feeling good. Getting late out here though. It's 8:50 in the nighttime. But yeah, the Nets absolutely need this win. In the worst way. They lose this game, you're down 3-0, and you might get swept. You could possibly get swept. And that's absolutely tough. You know? KD and Kyrie getting swept. Now imagine the Sixers advance. Dude, them Sixers fans are going to be talking all kinds of ish. Because, hey, we got Harden. Harden won a playoff series. K-Fraud and Kai-Fraud did not do it. They're fraud. Fraudant. They're can't. K-Fraud, they're can't. And Kai-Fraud. Fraud. Frauding. Damn. Fraud-derving. Haha, James. Or Gumbo. The nicknames these people got for these guys. Hard Gumbo, the Mickey. I've heard some funny ones. Ah, so creative. You'd love to see it. You really do. I'm going to do this real quick. I'm going to work on that. Get that updated. Updated. Get it updated. Gonna get it updated. Hey. But yeah, if you are liking what you're watching, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell. I'll be live all throughout the NBA playoffs. Except for essentially this week. This upcoming Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. All 3 days of the NFL draft. I will not be streaming basketball. I'll be doing NFL content, my draft pick reactions. Day one will be just I'll be doing a live stream. And in the off chance that, the Browns trade into the first round, of course, Andrew Berry said we're not probably going to do that. But he also said, never say never. So I got my trusty old laptop. This old geezer thing was what I originally made my videos on the last couple of years. Of course, my first laptop, which was as big as this one, it was like twice the size of this sucker right here. It's heavy as heck, too. That thing, with the horrible camera quality, it bit the dust about 4 years ago. Yeah, my original laptop that I made Ow. That sucks. My original laptop bit the dust probably 4 or 5 years ago. Maybe even longer than that. And I was doing streams and videos on this sucker right here for the longest time. And now I got I got a PC, and I'm in the process of maybe getting a green screen, maybe at some point too. So the streams are going to get better and better, and yeah. And for those wondering, can I donate? Yeah, you can donate, or you can I guess in this case send a super chat, which if you send a super chat, this is what you're gonna get right here, I believe. Let me see. Okay, super chat. There it is. That's what you're gonna get. O-H-I-O. Now, if you send me, if you subscribe, you're gonna get yes sir,
yes, sir.
Jared Allen, yes sir. But anyways, we are back to the action. Let me turn on my scoreboard. Here's Brown, gives it off to Curry. Bobbing and he ran into Smart, and offensive foul. Oh wait, you gotta do be like punching the freaking air. Imagine someone has this as a punching form. What is that? Punching you. Damn. Here's Smart. Kicks it out. Here's Brown. I don't know what the heck that was. 3 is good. Whee! For Tice. See, I'm trying to get the energy up, bruh. There you go. Are you sleepy? There you go. I just woke you up a little bit. Ha! Maybe I put a jump scare at the end just to really scare the crap out of you. Here's Tatum with a dunk. Nice job, Tatum. You gotta just be talking and all of a sudden like, just punch you in the face. Damn, kid, stop it. Put a freaking jump scare. You don't want me to do that. No, I want. You don't want me to do that. I just be talking, all of a sudden, freaking ring girl shows up. Ah! Scares the absolute crap out of you guys. Oh, Jesus. Oh, great job, crazy dog. You just made me crap myself. Already got a timeout. It's like, aw, you sleepy. Bam! Just punch you in the face. I just woke you up. Huh. Imagine I just did that out of nowhere. Just, you know, dropped a freaking jump scare on you. Alright? I'm not gonna do that. You know, I'm not one to freaking do a jump scare, guys. Don't worry. I'm not one to freaking do that. Alright? No worries about it, bruh. You know? I'm not gonna do that. Because I'm not like that, you know? I'm not one to freaking do that. Because seriously, why would I want to jump scare people, you know? I mean, I'm trying to get friends here, man. I'm not trying to lose friends. I mean, we're all friends here, aren't we? As I proceed to look for a jump scare. Nah, I'm not gonna do that to ya. I'm not gonna do that to you guys. No. I'm not gonna look for no jump scare. Are you kidding me? Why would I do that to my lovely friends here on YouTube? I wouldn't dare. You know? Because I know you guys would hate me for it. You know? I know you guys would absolutely hate me for it. Right? You guys would absolutely despise me if I did that. But like, what if I did? What if, like, I just randomly just brought in a jump scare and just scared the absolute crap out of people? Would you guys like me if I did that? Huh? Would you guys be my friend if I did that? Just randomly just drop the jump scare on you? I'm not doing that. You're probably thinking, he's doing it, isn't he? He's gonna do it. He's freaking doing it. Oh, look. I'm not doing it now, but I'm setting it up. Ah, look at that. Oh my God, look at that face. So, like, I'll just be talking, blah, 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 blah. Oh my God. Oh my. That'll wake you up, huh? What's up, Child's Music? Bro, I'm talking about everything, man. There ain't freaking time out right now. Oh my God, that's funny. Alright, well, we're getting back to the action, you know, because why not? Oh, God. Oh, whoops, let me, go back to the scoreboard. There we go. Oh, man. All right. Well, there's Spike Lee in attendance as almost as a steal by the Celtics. And we got a battle for the ball. It'll be jump ball. 10:50 to go here in the third. Oh, my God. That's tough. If I was a sadistic man, I'd just be like doing my stream, and then all of a sudden, I just, out of nowhere, BAM! Scare the crap out of people. If you disrespect me, I'm just gonna drop the freaking jump scare on you out of nowhere. So be warned! Alright. Here's Jason Tatum. That's my anti-troll device. Yeah. Lucky I don't have sound effects for it. Then I'd really scare the crap out of people. I'm not trying to do that. It's just that if you're not paying attention, I can get you for it. I can get you. Gotcha! Alright. Here's Irving. Irving to the corner, and he's a foul. Oh, my goodness. Oh, crazy dog. Oh, two people are going to really be scared. It's a joke, dude. Get real. Just trying to keep the energy going, man. 60-50 Boston. Here's Kyrie around the screen. Drives, goes up, and good. Right against Tice. Good move by Kyrie. 10:07 to go here in the third. I mean, of course, if you're not really paying attention, you wouldn't even know. It's only for the people that are watching the stream. Like, if they're not watching, if they're just listening, they'll be like, what happened? Then they'll go back and watch it like, oh, he tried to jump scare. Ha, 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 ha. What a lunatic. Here's Irving against Brown. Screen coming. They force a switch. Durant drives up and no foul. It'll go back to the Celtics. He's playing on Game 4. Yeah, he's playing Game 4. I thought he'd play tonight, but Rob Williams is playing tonight. Had a torn meniscus, but he's playing tonight. That's nice to see. Here's Brown working against Curry. Spins, lost the ball. And Curry will take it. Kyrie will take it. Durant, mid-range, jumper is good. 6-point lead for Boston. 9:17 to go here in the third quarter. Here's Tatum. Fires for threes. Short. Brown will take it up the floor. Yeah, he does kind of have Knicks colors. I don't think he realizes what he did. But here's Durant inside for Bruce Brown, up and good. It's like Colin Sexton wearing a 1995 World Series shirt during the play-in game. I think it was against the Hawks. I don't think he realized what he did. The ramifications. Brown goes up and he draws a foul. 4-point lead for the Celtics. Oh. Tatum up and no good. It'll go back to Smart for three. That's no good. Putback misses again. Here comes Irving. And there's a foul on Smart. Oh, the ball almost went in. Oh, that would have been friggin' crazy if that went in somehow. But 14 for Tatum. And then, of course, 18 for Brown and 12 for Irving of the guys on the floor. Man, I'm just trying to keep the energy up, bro. I mean, you know, gotta keep y'all on your toes. And here's Irving on the baseline. Turnaround, jumper, ooh, almost went in, but he'll have two shots incoming regardless. Like, for real. You'll be slurping. Oh my God. You know, you'll be slacking off a little bit. I'll be talking and, all of a sudden I'll hit you with that'll get you right back on your feet, because if you're not really if you're like kind of slumping, like tired, you're like listening or whatever, you're watching, all of a sudden you see that face like, oh my God, you just be jumping. I mean, that's what they call it, a jump scare. I don't have a audio thing to go with it, but yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that. I don't want to scare little kids who may be watching. What do you think you're doing? Nah. Sunday game 4, Bucks and Bulls, and then you have Warriors and Nuggets. And I'll be doing Warriors Nugs, of course. That'll be a great game. Nuggets trying to stave off elimination, trying to do what the Raptors did. It'll be tough, considering the Warriors are pretty much almost fully healthy. Ooh, nice defensive move. As Drummond stonewalled Brown, but I believe there was a foul called regardless, so it wouldn't matter. Brown goes right on by Curry, goes up, and gets stonewalled by Drummond, but there's a foul. Yep. Free throw for Brown, up and good. Got one more. Approaching 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Free throw number 2 is good. And now here comes the Nets bringing the ball up the court. I don't know what happened with Drummond there, but he's good. And a bad pass taken away by Tatum. Tatum rushes up the floor, and he's fouled. That is, I believe, on Bruce Brown. That is his third. Free throw up and good. Yeah, Ben Simmons has low-key Knicks colors on. Interesting clothing choice. Oh well. Free throw up and good. For Tatum. 64-58 Celtics. 7:35 to go. Boston leads the series 2-0. Trying to go up 3-0. Irving for 3 is off. No good. Banged off the back of the backboard. The side. The front side of it. Tatum for 2 is good. Nice little mid-range jumper. Dripping. Love it. Irving. Here's Durant. Gets a screen. Force a switch. Fires for 3 is good for Durant. Gets the crowd going a little bit. Here's Tatum. Against Brown. Tatum. Fires for 3 of his own, and that's no good. Tice a little late on the rebound attempt. Here comes the Nets. Brown drives up, fouled. He'll have 2 shots. I remember someone said Bruce Brown was a bum. Well, look what he's doing now. He took your words to heart. He absolutely took your words, and he's like, he took them personally. He straight up took your words personally. Whoever said that. Oh, God. 6:40 to go. Free throw up and good. 66-62. Boston over Brooklyn. Okay, it's time to get serious, though, for real. 6:33 to go. Brown drives up. Good. Good job, Jalen. And here's Curry. To the wing for Brown. Brown calling directing traffic. Here's Durant against Tatum. Tipped, stolen, and out of bounds. It'll stay with the Nets. Tyson Horford probably talking about, like, hey, you got that. Don't worry. No worries. Like, you good. Probably saying, like, good job, man. Good job. We deflected it. Could have had it. Went out of bounds. Oh, well. Durant. Drives against Horford. Corner 3. Oh, he stepped out, or maybe there was an offensive foul somewhere. I think it was an offensive foul. And it's a shot clock. Okay, so it was a shot clock violation. All right. Sometimes you can't see what the gesture from the ref is. Here's Smart, as Williams and White will be returning. Grant Williams, that is. Here's Tatum, fires for 3, it's good. Oh, he blows a kiss to the freaking bench. I love that. Blew a kiss to his own bench. Love that. Ole! I thought if he would have did that to the freaking, I don't even know, was that a kiss or whatever? I don't know what he did, but that was awesome. If he did that to the Nets bench, he would have been teed up for sure. Like, hey, we can't have fun like that. Curry, 2 is no good. Brown with the takeaway. Brown with the rebound. Here's Jalen against Durant. Drives, stops. Out to Tice. Up, no good. Nice try. Mid-range jumper just didn't fall. Here's Durant against Brown. Up, and the dunk or the layup misses from Claxton. Should have dunked it. The lob in the other way. Ooh, almost up and no good. Got fouled. 2 shots coming up. Trying to go up 10. Maybe 11. Here's Williams inside for Tatum in traffic and no good. Drew nothing but air. White out to Smart, almost intercepted by Tatum. Tatum for 3. That's no good. Tice is all over there banging for the rebounds. It'll stay with Boston. Kyrie's trying to say it was off of the Celtics. Here's Smart with the inbound, gives it to Tatum. Tatum drives, reverse, and he missed. Almost stolen by White. Here's Brown on the wing, inside, Claxton. Turnaround, no good. And he couldn't get his own rebound. Here comes Smart. The DPOY, Defensive Player of the Year. Gives it to Tatum. Tatum. And we got a foul on Curry. What happened? What do you mean what happened? What you mean what happened? Tatum is just going crazy right now, that's all. No big deal. No biggie. No big deal. It's just that Jason Tatum is a G, that's all. Free throw, no good for Jason Tatum. Look, I freaking compliment him and he does that. Nice. On the floor for the Nets, Durant, Brown, Irving, Curry, Claxton. On the floor for the Celtics, Tatum, Smart, Tice, Williams, and White. That's Grant Williams, not Robert. Free throw, up and good. Here's Durant from Curry. Inside for 2 is good from Brown. That's Bruce Brown. Inside for Tatum. Tatum up, no good. Rebounded by nobody. They're going to say Nets ball. Tatum's like... We got free throws coming up for the Nets. Claxton's first is up and good. Let me check my stream thing on YouTube real quick. Here in the third quarter, Nick Claxton has 11 points. There we go. Second one missed. 3:43 to go here in the third. 72-65. Tatum gives it to Smart. To Tatum. Tatum for 3 is no good. Rebounded by Claxton. Kyrie. Drives out to Brown. Didn't immediately shoot it. Here's Durant. Back to Bruce. Brown for three. That's no good. Just off. Here's Tatum. Up and good and one. There you go, Jason. Got shoved after as he was going up. Wow. Alright, so we got free throws coming up as there's KD. Kind of looked like he was giving the LeBron stare a little bit. Oop, they're in the corner by where the bench is. Free throw good. Here's the camera guy. That's nice. Here's Kyrie. Guarded by Rob Williams. Time Lord. Time Lord. Durant for two is no good. And we have 2:51 to go here in the third. Here's Smart. Gives it off. Here's Tatum. Inside. And it'll stay with the Celtics. Out of bounds. Downtown Brooklyn. Love it. Alright. I think I can turn my fan off now. Oh. Alrighty. I think we're good to go. I can turn my fan off at least for the rest of the game, and then I'll turn it back on. Because the sun's down now and everything. It should be better now. Freaking 80 degrees out here. Freaking crazy, man. Freaking crazy, man. Yeah, guys, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell. This way you know when I go live and stuff, and we'll be able to hang out and have some fun, and yeah, react to me being a lunatic. I'll be live all the way through until the NBA Finals. Of course, the only time I won't be streaming NBA games is coming up here this week when the NFL draft is going on. What the heck? Freaking Oklahoma Sooner fans are just weird. Sooner fans think he's Jesus. I mean, he didn't win any natties with them or anything. Didn't do anything crazy over there. Man. Yeah, Tatum's doing a lot of work all over the place on both sides. Doing good on defense and getting buckets on offense. That's what you love to see out of him. I mean, look at how many points the dude has. He's out here rocking 25 points. He could easily have a 40 burger if he really wants to get one. Alright, so there is Tatum talking to the ref about something. As, here's Patty Mills. Oh, God. Oh, I hate yawning. Here's Durant. Durant against Smart. Durant will drive. Goes up and over, but, hey, there's the rebound by Bruce Brown for 2. Good looks by Bruce Brown to get that putback. 2:12 to go here in the third. Corner 3 for Smart is no good. Rebounded by Claxton. Down by 8. Claxton gets it up the floor. Past the timeline. Here is Bruce Brown. He'll give it to Durant. Durant. Guarded by Grant Williams. Drives inside. And the dunk by Claxton. 6-point game now all of a sudden. 1:41 to go here in the third. Smart will take it up the floor. Gives it to Tatum. Oh, Patty Mills sold a little bit there, a little act job, but it's still an offensive foul. Oh, yeah, offensive foul. No, it goes, yeah. I'm going to rip my arm out of my socket doing that. God, I gotta stop yawning. I don't think I will be able to stop yawning for the most part. 1:13 to go here in the third, and there's a big 3, and it's 3-point game all of a sudden. Oh, boy. Patty Mills. Oh, Blake Griffin! Bro, we just had a Blake Griffin appearance. Didn't even notice. Blake Griffin is on the court, ladies and gentlemen. He exists. He's in the building. Yeah, I'll be live all the way up from now all the way up until the NBA Finals, with the exception of Thursday, Friday, Saturday for the NFL draft. I almost said NBA draft again. Damn it. NFL draft. And after that, it'll be basketball essentially from here on out. After that, with maybe a few baseball games here or there on off days or whatever. But yeah, for the most part, it's probably going to be mainly basketball. Yeah. All right. Yeah, tomorrow. Bulls and Bucks at 1 p.m. Game 4 at 3:30 p.m. Warriors Nuggets. I will be streaming that game tomorrow. Should be fun. As Patty Mills hit the ground, as did Smart, but they both get up hella quick. I see someone in Dodgers jersey. That's pretty interesting. Here's Brown against Griffin. Brown for 3. That's no good. Saved by Smart, up and good. There you go. Nice save by Smart. Smart with the high IQ play there. Going to get that rebound. Durant, turnaround, Jay, no good. Rebounded by Brown. He tried to spike it off a Celtic, but it went to the Celtics. Here's Smart, fires, and good. For 2. Very long 2, but it was a 2-pointer. 79-72. 24 seconds to go here in the third. Here's Irving. Irving out to Brown. Brown to Durant. Durant. Brown out to Griffin. And it's stolen. It was Brown with the dunk. And 81-72. 3. No. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Celtics up by 9. Griffin actually plays, and he's out here derping around like a bum. Like a bum. He's a bum, 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 bum. He's a bum. He's a bum, 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 bum. He's a bum, he's a bum, he's a bum, he's a bum. If you know the song that I'm singing technically, you're a goat. He's a bum, 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 bum. Do, 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 do. He's a bum, he's a bum, he's a bum, he's a bum. Oh, God. The things I'm trying to do to keep the energy of the stream up. You know? Oh, man. Should be a fun fourth, though. But yeah, guys, if you are new, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell. I'll be live all throughout the NBA playoffs, except, again, for this Thursday, Friday, Saturday, because of the NFL. I'm going to say it again. NFL draft. Sheesh. Gobert with the clutch dunk to win the game, pretty much. Tough. Tough luck for the Mavs. That's a best of 3 now in Utah, Dallas. First one to 2 wins. Gotta love this, man. You know, getting into the fourth quarter. It's the most craziest time of the year. Damn. Trying not to get copyrighted, too. That would be so bad. Channel's gone. Well, so much for that. Tough. Okay, yes sir. Let's get back to it. 81-72. Already got a foul. Not even 10 seconds into the quarter. Remember in the last game, Brooklyn did not play so well in that quarter. Three, no good. Williams falls on it. And now we got a wrestling match for the ball between Griffin and Rob Williams. Look at Rob Williams getting his way in there and trying to get that rebound. Then you see Mr. Ben Simmons in the background clapping. Here's the jump ball won by the Celtics. Tatum against Mills. Drives. Puts up mid-range and traffic. No good. Saved by Williams. Back to Tatum. Fires for threes. No good again. Almost saved by the other Williams this time. As here's Durant bringing it up to Irving. A nice pass to Durant. Goes up and dunks it on the baseline. Brooklyn has 4 timeouts. Boston has 3. Boston up 7. Or 16. I mean 6. 6. 6. No, it is 7. It is 7. Williams to the other corner. Stolen. Nice move by Curry. Irving. Corner for Mills for 3. No good. A lot of misses from 3 for these guys. 10:41 to go here in the 4th. Brown to Smart. Back to Brown. Guarded by Griffin. Interesting that we're seeing a lot of Griffin now. And we got a foul. As Griffin got hit in the face. Foul on Irving, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. Let me see. It's on Durant. No, it's on... It is on Irving. Oh. So Kyrie has 5 fouls. He might foul out in this game. 3. No. Rebounded by Durant. Yeah, next foul is a foul out for Kyrie. Irving. Here's the dunk attempt by Griffin, and he's blocked, but he's fouled. So he was going up to dunk it, and Grant Williams just fouled him right there. Like, it was a pretty hard foul, but trying to block the shot. And Griffin hit the floor. There's Kyrie playing with 5 fouls. First shot for Griffin is good. Dragic returns for Kyrie, so he's coming out obviously now. $10:13 to go. Up and good for Griffin. Oh, 10 minutes to go, and got another foul whistle on the play. There's Kyrie on the bench with 5 fouls. We're not going to see him for a little while. Fouls on Griffin. His first. Tatum against Griffin. Drives. And, ooh. Jump ball. $9:51 to go. Tip is won by the Nets after a little volleyball action. Here's Durant. Durant gets fouled by Tatum. And Tatum cannot believe it. Third foul on Tatum. And that was a steal. It is a steal by Pritchard, who has entered the game. To the corner for Brown. Brown drives up and good for Jaylen Brown. It's the Williams. We got Williams squared. Brown, Tatum, Pritchard on the floor for the Celtics. Durant, Mills, Griffin, Curry, Dragic on the floor for the Nets. Here's Durant from Dragic. Backing down Brown. Out to Curry. Curry, sidestep, fires for three. Is good. Oh, it's a two. Very long two. Very long two-pointer. 5-point lead. And here's Brown. Al Horford will be returning next dead ball. Brown, step back three. Good. Oh, damn. He hit him with a little step back. And a little step back. Need him. Got him. Hit it from Queens, baby. Hit it from Shea Stadium. Little step back savagery. Griffin, corner three is good. Oh, BG for three. Blake Griffin got points in the playoffs? Yeah, when was the last time he scored in a playoff game? A couple of years? Last year, maybe? Damn. I think it was last year. Damn. Wow. Mike Breen is having the time of his life right now. Here's Dragic. Drives in, kicks it out to Durant. Here's Griffin again for threes. Good! Griffin, the super weapon, the secret weapon. Corner three for Tatum. Good. Oh. The Jets, 2010. Yikes. Yep. Here's Griffin to Curry. Durant. Griffin. Fires for three again, and no good this time. I know the first one was a long two, but that was pretty cool to see him make a couple shots. Hasn't played really at all in these playoffs. Comes in and starts hitting some shots. Oh, damn. He just got crossed up. Mills just got sent back to Australia. Oh, damn. He did it again. Oh, Brown. Oh, my God. He just crossed him completely up, bro. He crossed him like a pretzel. Damn. He yinged when he yanged. He zigged when he zagged. He went left when he went right. Damn. Hit him with the little two-step little Let me tie him up a little quick. Pow. I don't know what the heck that is, but let me dice you up a little bit. Slice and dice you a little bit. My fellow, my Aussie friend. Aussie. Crikey, mate. Crikey. That was a spicy freaking layup. Crikey, mate. Crikey. Huh. Man, this dude in this commercial be like, I'm taking a photo of these athletes without their permission. Bro, I'd be like, hey, yo, Giannis, can I get a pic of you real quick? Or with you real quick? My freaking friend does not believe you're here right now. He doesn't believe me. I told him you're in my restaurant right now or whatever, and he doesn't believe me. I need to show you. I need proof. That's what I'd say. You know, that's what I would say if I was meeting an athlete. I'd be like, hey, yo, can I get a pic with you real quick? My friend does not believe me that you're legit here. That's a good way to finesse a photo with an athlete. If they say no, I'd be like, okay, cool. That's fine. I'll literally just tell them that, like you're standing right in front of me. Like, damn. That's tough. Yeah, Brooklyn down 0-3. That's tough. Turn the 0-2 to the 0-3. Oh. I wonder how Drake feels every time that the Raptors are down 0-3. That those lyrics are going to be used. Turn the 0-2 into the 0-3. Huh. Except when my team wins. I still think the Sixers are going to win, though. Sixers are going to win, probably, but man, Toronto, they might have just got a new lease on life now. I got 3 people watching. Better than none. People get greedy and be like, oh, you only got 3 people watching? Well, I'm like, 3 people is better than none. Even if it's the same person on 3 different accounts. Oh, here's Tatum up and good off the steal. And he got fouled. Three-point play coming up for Tatum. Good to see Tatum's all right, though. That's the most important thing. Free throw coming up for Tatum. Up and good. uh, 96-84. Yeah. But he doesn't think he's like a minority owner of the Raptors. Kicks it out. Oh, bad pass. It'll go backcourt. It'll be backcourt violation. Goes inside. Brown, 2, no good. And Griffin misses the rebound, and it'll go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Nets. .540 to go here in the game. 96-84. Durant. Working against Tatum. Baseline's fouled. I don't think so. No, I don't think he is. If he is, I don't know why the heck he would be that. No, Durant's not going nowhere. Wow. Nah, Durant's not retiring for a while. Probably another 5 or so years. As long as he can still get buckets, he's not retiring. Now these final 3 or so minutes are going to drag on so long. These final 5 minutes are going to go forever. Because of all the timeouts that are still left. Every minute there's going to be a timeout. But hey, it earns the network more money. Because of all the freaking commercials they use. Opinion. Damn. Someone really came in here with the Jets from the North. That don't even make no sense because the Jets aren't even in the North. Wow. Oh, so they tried to challenge and it was unsuccessful. We own the state of Ohio. Huh? How do we own the state of Ohio? I mean, we barely play the Jets. And what with Baker Mayfield, we went, what, 2-1? That's not exactly ownage, I'd say. Free throws coming for Durant, up and good. Durant and Tatum having a nice little conversation. Zach Wilson owns Garrett. Well, we've never even played Zach Wilson, so you can't own somebody you've never played. 5:31 to go here in the fourth quarter. Up and no good. And here comes Kyrie the other way. Bobbing and weaving, goes in. Lost it. Gets it back. Here's Brown in the corner. Gives it to Claxton. Claxton, Durant. Durant lost the ball. Saved, but it goes out of bounds. It'll be Celtic ball. I don't know who those two ladies are, but they're pretty interested in KD, I guess. Or whatever. They're having a good time, it looks like. Wonder if they're like pulls up, jumper, no good. Oof, Tatum tried to get it and he wound up going down. Brown, Kyrie, pull up, Jay's good. 8-point lead, 4:30 to go. Boston has 2 timeouts left. Brooklyn has 3. I guarantee you by like the 2-minute warning, they may not have any more left. Pass to Tatum. Goes to the second corner. 3. Good for Horford. Here's Irving for 3. That's no good. And Tatum will get the rebound off the miss. Up and good for Tatum. Wow. 101-88 Boston. Wow. Two years the Browns will be rebuilding and trade Garrett to a Super Bowl contender. Yeah, that's not happening. But I guarantee you in 2 years, the Jets will still be garbage, still be in the basement of the AFC East, while the Dolphins, the Bills, and the Patriots all fight over whoever wins that division. The Jets are like the Clippers of the NFL in New York. The Jets and the Chargers, all those like second-rate teams in their cities, and the Clippers in the NBA. They share arenas and stadiums with a much better team. You know? The Jets were so bad your super fan didn't even want to go to games anymore until recently. And why the hell would I want to be a Jets fan? Especially when my team's got a much better quarterback now in Deshaun Watson. And don't even come at me with the damn, oh, yeah, sexual assault. Was he convicted of sexual assault? Huh? Did the court system go after, officially, say he is convicted? No, they didn't. Oh, this guy has super. What, from the 1960s? Man, that's crazy. Oh, yeah, this guy has Super Bowl. What? Yeah, 1960s. Wow. You ain't done shit since. 15-point lead for Boston. 7-0 run the last minute and a half. Dude, Brooklyn is in trouble. Durant. Out to Mills inside for Brown. Up and rejected, but he's fouled. Yeah, KD can't win without Golden State. No. That was even true, back then. Because, hang on, I gotta do something real quick. Yeah, he can't win without Curry and them. It's not even a rape, though. Like, no, he didn't do what freaking Big Ben did. Never forget when your Super Bowl winning quarterback Joe Namath was all drunk on broadcast, talking to Susie Colbert, being like, "Oh, I'm gonna kiss you." It's like, bro, you're like 60 years old. What are you doing hitting on a friggin' young lady like that, bro? Damn, sus. And there's a missed dunk by Williams. He recovers, gets it out to Horford. Horford all the way out to the other wing. And a bad pass goes out of bounds. I guess it was a miscommunication between Brown and Smart. Nash might be gone at the end of the season. Yeah, probably. Yep, probably. Durant. Curry for three's good. They're not necessarily dead yet, but they gotta get on their horses. They're up against it right now. They need like 4 straight stops. And they immediately give up a dunk to Tatum. Yeah, they're cooked. You're out here talking about a Super Bowl that you won freaking, what, 60 years ago? You're like Toronto Maple Leafs fans talking about that freaking ring you won in, what, the 70s? Like, damn. Like, the Jets pretty much won a Super Bowl a few years after we won the championship. Our championship was still relatively dust-free. Here's a 3. No, short. I don't even know if the NFL was even really the NFL the way it is now. Jets haven't done crap in the modern era. Aside from that Rex Ryan little run they had. Another miss. And here comes the Nets the other way. They have got to score here. Mills. Good for 3. 6-point game now. So they're going to do the Pelicans move here. Make a last hurrah in the final few minutes. Here's Smart. Tatum. Smart. Drives. Floater. No good. Rebounded, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Nets ball. What is my problem? You're out here talking trash. I mean, what do you expect me to do? You come at my team, I'm going to clap back at you, bro. Like, your team hasn't done absolute crap since Rex Ryan left. I mean, after all, you guys drafted Mark Sanchez. Up, and he's fouled. Blocking foul, so that'll be 2 shots. I'm salty about Odell leaving. Do I sound salty? This isn't even anything about Odell, bro. You literally bring up Odell randomly out of nowhere. Like, I'm not salty about Odell leaving. There's like 0 salt coming out of my mouth right now. You're not very smart. You're a Browns fan. Coming from a Jets fan. Jets fans should not have an opinion at all. Like, you literally, like... Jets fans literally live off a Super Bowl from freaking... in the equivalent of a Stone Age in the NFL. Like, Johnny Unitas was in the league the last time you guys done anything. I think you guys beat Johnny Unitas. And you're still living off that Super Bowl. Team went 0-16. Oh, yeah, bring up the 0-16 thing. But you know what? Yeah, we may have went 0-16. But at least we made the playoffs this millennium. I mean, like, the past 10 years. At least we made the playoffs recently. And won a playoff game. Y'all ain't done crap since Rex Ryan left. Literally, Jets fans should not be talking at all. I think we play the Jets this year. So I'm going to and Amari Cooper absolutely gash your trash-ass team this year. Like, nobody cares about the Jets, bro. Come on. Obviously, you're just a troll account. Probably not even a true Jets fan. Probably one of those casuals. And there's a dunk by Tatum, and that pretty much does it. 4 seconds. Here's a 3. Good. Okay, now they want to do that now. Okay. And that's going to do it. 109-103. Celtics lead or take this game, and they're up 3-0 in the series. Whoop. Never in my life have I heard a Jets fan talk trash. Like, what? Most irrelevant fan base, I think, in the NFL. nobody cares about the Jets except for Jets fans. Like, people in New York care about the Giants and the Bills more than the Jets. I mean, damn. I think more people would care about the New York Guardians or whatever the XFL team is. More people care about them than the Jets. The Jets are just beyond irrelevant. You know? I've never in my life seen a Jets fan talk trash. Of course, I barely see Jets fans now around here nowadays. The Jets fans I do see are usually pretty cool. You know? Except for the weird random jabroni who pops in my chat right now, who's probably not even... I don't even know if that's a real that's you as your profile picture, the way people are nowadays. Your team name was after the color. Well, it's actually Paul Brown, who's arguably one of the greatest coaches in the NFL history. Wow, now he's like, your team is so bad, they actually don't have a logo. Actually, we do have a logo, it's just a helmet. Wow, this guy's really trying to talk trash as a Jets fan, bro. I've never seen this in my life. A Jets fan talking trash. I didn't think a Jets fan would have balls to talk trash about anything. You know? Except for the past, because recently they've been trash. Like, damn. Alright, so 3-0 lead for Boston. Alright, let's go through the stat sheet, and then I'm going to head on out of here and probably relax and watch this Grizzlies T-Wolves game. Alright, so let's turn that off, and let's go through the stat sheet. For the Celtics, 39 points for Tatum. Damn. 4 of 13 from 3, so he was doing all his damage inside and from the free throw line. He went 9 of 10 from the free throw line. 23 from Brown, 14 for Smart, 9 for Tice, and 3 for Horford. Off the bench, 10 for Pritchard, 7 for Williams, and 2 for Robert Williams and White. And of course, Rob Williams made his official return. Good to see him back out there. He played 16 minutes, had 2 points, but he did have 2 rebounds and an assist, as well as a block. So, that's nice. And then 2 points for Derek White. And then for the Nets, 26 for Bruce Brown, 16 for Irving, 10 for Curry, 16 for Durant, too. Can't forget about him. 16 for Durant, 2 for Drummond, who only played 16 minutes compared to everyone else playing 30 or 40 minutes. Off the bench, 13 for Claxton, 12 for Mills. A solid 8 points in 8 minutes for Griffin. And then Dragic did not score. He only played 9 minutes. All right, so that's pretty much all I got for you guys tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Warriors and Nuggets. After that, we'll see what the schedule looks like. Wow, this guy's a Jets fan talking about logos. Like, your logo is literally just a football with NY Jets on it. Wow, great grammar, Jets from the North. Great grammar, yeah. Ooh, Browns are a worse franchise than the Lions. Ooh, wow, great grammar. Ooh, yeah, fantastic grammar. You must have had to retake kindergarten 2 or 3 times, huh? Worser. Who in the heck says worser? And clearly you are a casual because, Bozo, the last time I checked, the Lions literally have not made the playoffs in God knows how long. They have not won a playoff game in God knows how long. Whereas we've been pretty good. We've made the playoffs and won a playoff game. Something the Jets have not done in quite a few years. So, yeah. And of course, like I said, the Jets continue to live off that one Super Bowl. They're milking that thing so hard. That's where I bring in the cow thing. Let me see if I have that freaking meme in here. This is literally Jets fans right here, if I can find it. I don't know if I actually have the meme. I should have the meme. I don't see why I wouldn't. But y'all be milking that freaking thing even worse than the Celtics milked their freaking championship. Oh, but at least we got the Super Bowl. Yeah, back when the league was like completely different than it is now. Like, come on, man. Okay, so I do not have the meme, which sucks, but oh well. Yeah, I don't have the meme. Oh well. Oh well, that's alright. That's just funny to me though, like a Jets fan talking trash. Whatever. Alright, I'm heading out. Again, final score from today's game. Boston takes the dub. And they're up 3-0 in the series. They can end the series in a couple days. So I'm probably gonna post a poll asking the people what game I should stream. I'll probably post it tomorrow. Call me a bum. Okay, buddy boy. Alright, let's see what your channel looks like. Imagine like this bozo doesn't have a YouTube channel. The classic stuff. Oh, no, a hairline joke. This must be the same person that always talks about my hairline. Wow, we got a Smurf in the chat. Nice. If you don't know what a Smurf is, it's literally someone who continuously makes accounts. Stock accounts. Or it's probably the same bozo that keeps coming on here talking about my hairline and just changes his name. Because he's a freaking jabroni. That's how I can always tell, because he always talks about the hairline. It's like, wow, I've never seen someone care so much about my hairline. At least I have hair. Again, I have hair. Yeah, I'm blessed to have this wonderful stuff on my head. Bozo it's probably not even him in the profile picture. He's probably a bald-ass man. Has no friends. Now I would post the no pictures, but I'm not going to do that. No. Alright, let's check up here real quick before I head out. Yeah, one whole video. Ooh. Wow. 34 views. Ha! Pfft. What the heck? Yeah. The heck, brother? Yeah, this guy's a bozo. I'm heading out. Asian, you racist? Oh, I'm being racist now. Alright. Talking about my hairline, boy. Yeah, you know what? Just for you being a jabroni. You're being an absolute jabroni. I don't like jabronis on my channel. You ruin the vibe. Not to mention you're kind of spamming too, and I don't like when people come on my channel spamming. So, do you know what the shape of Italy is, my friend? Do you know the shape of Italy? Or maybe the shape of Louisiana? Do you know the shape of that? Yeah, it's called a boot. So, bye-bye. You going to bye-byes. You just got put in the corner. Like your bum-ass team. Bye-bye. 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 And I'll also do this to you too. Just in case you there you go, remove you. Yep. So every time I see someone with the hairline jokes, I'm like, oh, that must be the same bozo. Jets run the north. Tell me you're a freaking jabroni without telling me you're a jabroni. Literally, probably the same account. Probably just changes a few things and puts up a freaking cringy ass video. Well, at least this guy had a video. I don't think it's the same person, but wow, hairline joke. Yeah, hairline joke equals instant boot. Because it's so washed up. I'm like, oh, hairline jokes. Wow, hairline. At least I have hair, you know what I mean? Damn. What is it about my hairline that pisses people off? What? The way it looks? What? At least I have hair. I have this voluptuous stuff on my head. You know, I could be like some of these people, communist keyboard warriors coming in here with bald ass head, shiny freaking domes. Whatever. I'm heading out. See y'all later. Alright, see you tomorrow. Bye. Alright, let me just do this.